Hello, amiibros. This is Jason of video.Shock. So welcome back to a long-awaited eShop exploration, where after its unexpected summer vacation, it has returned for a September 2021 eShop exploration. So now, let's start. So while I'm scrolling all the way down, there actually is a reason why I haven't done a eShop exploration in a couple months. The main reason why is because I've been having issues with like my Joy-Cons. Like sometimes I've mentioned on like these videos that my Joy-Cons will like drift on me, and it's happened in a couple videos. But now I finally got some new Joy-Cons. I literally just bought these like yesterday, and I'm testing them out. I tested them out in Mario Odyssey right before I recorded this, and now we're going to try them in this video, and it should be very fun, and we can still laugh at some games together. And plus, a lot of stuff has happened between June, which was the last eShop exploration, and now, September 8th or 9th, whenever this video goes up. But let's start with this game, Hoa. I saw this on one of the articles for like the Switch's news section, and let's see. Hoa is a beautiful puzzle platforming game that features breathtaking hand-painted art, lovely music, and a peaceful, relaxing atmosphere. And just by the looks of it, it looks like really, really nice. It looks like anime inspired, and it kind of looks like Ori and the Blind Forest in a way, which was, I guess, also like, you know, is also like is anime inspired from what I read up at least. But it's going on the wish list. I mean, it deserves to be on the wish list. How could it not? Okay, so let's go with let's say Girls Tank Battle. Okay, I see eShop. So first it gives me a game that looks really beautiful, and then it got mindless. We got girls. We got we got girls, blocks, tanks, and boobs. Okay, it's a good match. And this game looks like it came from Steam or from the Google Play Store. Nope. Cape's Escape Game. A very interesting title. I'll give it that. And another Arcade Archives, Space Raider, which I don't think would be like a clone of Space Invaders, but I don't know. Alright, let's see. Prepare for launch. Deploy your space cruiser to fight off the aliens. Oh, space cruiser, not... cruiser, not, Space Raider. Space Cruiser is a shooter released by Taito in 1981. Players take on the role of a space cruiser captain in 21 AD, patrolling space to ensure peace on Earth, intercept enemies, go beyond the asteroid belt, and power up your ship at space stations. And, this looks... Actually, that looks pretty cool. Look at that ship. That looks very cool. And it's got like, it's like every other space shooter from the early '80s. So wish list. It still looks nice. All right, let's see. What about the next one? The Magnificent Truffle Pigs. Huh. Interesting title, but it just looks like you just go around a grassy field. And then Nostalgic Train, which is, what, a train simulator? I don't know. Microsoft Train Simulator. Eternal Hope. Another one that looks very nice, just based off the art style. Continuing that tradition, as always. So, Eternal Hope is a puzzle platformer game that follows the story of TB, a boy who must embark on a journey of love and hope to find his beloved soul. Aw, this looks really nice. And again, looking at these visuals, I'm putting it on the wish list. It just has to be. It's a game that's like speaking to me just by the art style alone. Like I have to. And then we got Pretty Girls Panic. We always go from a beautiful game to boobs the game. What can I say? The eShop is appealing to some people at least. And then Off the Road Unleashed. I don't know. Instant Farmer, which is just Minecraft, isometric Minecraft. And then Doom Eternal: The Ancient Gods Part 2. Didn't know that was on Switch. That's cool. Okay, these ones I've actually heard being like, excuse me, I've heard of these two like coming to the Switch. Spelunky 1 and 2. They're both roguelike platformers. They're like hard as hell from what I hear. Well, that's typical with any roguelike, but I've heard this one's actually especially tough, and I I'm looking forward to die eventually, over and over and over again, just like every other roguelike. But hey, at the same time, I'm getting my skill up. Like, well, with anyone, we get their skill up, and even then, the games look pretty fun, honestly. And then Pokemon TV, I have no idea what this is. It's just like, is this a Pokemon? What's it, like Netflix? Pokeflix? Is that what it is? Alright, let's see, what else do we got? We got Orbibot. This looks cool, but is this like another puzzle game? Because I think I feel like the theme for this video is going to be like puzzle games. Control a ball-shaped robot and find the exit. Alright, simple as that. It's like physics. Orbibot is a game in which you control a ball-shaped robot and solve physics and logic-based puzzles. Yeah, so I guess I was right. So, you know what? I'll put it in the wish. Let's look at the price. It's not too expensive either. That's the beauty of like the eShop. Like you just find these like little indie games that like you've never heard of before, and like just looking through them, like you could probably tell that if you would like them or not. All right, let's see. We got what does that say? Is that Oops 2? Is that what that says? Oh, No More Heroes 3. I mean, I'm glad to see that this finally released, but I haven't looked into like what the consensus is about No More Heroes 3, so that'll be for another time. What else we got? We got Kiwi. Huh. Stranded Deep. Is that that shark game that is really popular on the Google Play Store, or am I thinking of like the Shark Evo? Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Alveoli. It's a very like minimalist game, which is neat. What else do we have? Farmers Co-op Out of This World. Sokobond. Is this like literally like a game I'm Let's Playing right now, the Bombing Islands, but with like elements, it looks like. I might be wrong on that. Another Arcade Archives, Usoft Mustang. What is this? Is this another like shooter? Like another shmup? Oh, it's a horizontal shmup. Usoft Mustang. I'll just call it USAAF or USAAF. USAAF Mustang is a shooter released by UPL in 1990. Players pilot a plane and take on enemy squadrons. Use power-up items to enhance your weapons and gain the advantage as you clear stages. So I guess it does look pretty cool. It's like, what is it? You're in like the desert, so it's like World War inspired. It looks like, cause these kind of look like World War planes, and even like USAAF Mustang sounds like an old like World War plane, like World War II especially. So maybe I'll still put it on the wish list, and I still want to be careful of like how many games I'm putting on the wish list, because I don't want to fill it up again. And I want to like buy some more games off the wish list. Alright, we got Golf Club Wasteland. What's this? I was seeing this one like right before I started recording this video. Is it like Golf Story? Because I've heard good things about Golf Story. What kind of game is it? The rich fled to Mars, but venture back to the desolate Earth for a round of golf. Each hole in the wasteland offers its own little story and possible puzzle to sink the perfect shot. Play through destroy brutalist monuments, crumbling shopping malls, and abandoned museums as neon signs and poignant graffiti take swings at current events. So it's like a satire, while at the same time being a golf game. I was actually hearing about like this is also kind of reminding me of like this this movie I heard of that YouTuber Video Game Donkey covered called Playtime, It's like this French movie from the 60s that's like really uniquely shot. It's like there's a lot of things going on within the shot, and has like a playful tone, while at the same time being a satire on like workplace culture, I think. This does look like very, very like, but not cute. It looks very neat and not inspiring. That's not the right word. Unique. There we go. That's the word. Wish list. I mean, that one has to. And plus, it's golf, and I like golf. So what's next? Oh, we're at the end already. Sonic Colors Ultimate. That one's probably featured on the featured section probably. Red Squared Escape 2. Oh wait a minute. Is that the world's hardest game? Like the browser game, the world's hardest game. Is that literally just it? That's literally the world's hardest game. I played this when I was in 6th grade. Or no, not even 6th grade. Like 3rd grade probably. Or not probably. Like, yeah, this is just the world's hardest game. A sequel to the beloved difficult 2D top-down movement game with interesting level design and simple art style. Okay, I don't... Like, the only difference I'm seeing is just, like, the camera zoomed in. That's it. It's the world's hardest game. I played this on coolmath.com when I was in 3rd grade. So, and then someone's trying to sell it again for $4. Okay. Then Frontier Quest, which doesn't look too bad, and then featured. So yeah, there's Sonic Colors Ultimate, and then Big Brain Academy Brain versus Brain. I assume it's just Brain Age, but for the Switch. Okay. But then with Sonic Colors Ultimate, let's talk about this for a little bit. While my voice cracks. So I've heard like a little bit about like Sonic Colors Ultimate. Like I've watched a couple live streams and like Let's Plays on the game. The game looks gorgeous from like the screenshots I'm seeing. But like I've seen the game has like audio issues. I've heard that Sega's going to like patch that stuff if they haven't already. And then especially like the Switch version, I've heard like there was like some guy that I heard was like using mods to like glitch the game even further, which like it's just a scummy thing. That's such a scumbag thing to do that like why? Like just why would you do that's kind of more proof as to why the Sonic fan base like the die-hard Sonic fan base is kind of dumb. But then like on PS4 the game like even though it has like audio issues like it still looks good. Like I even plan on streaming it probably within the next few days. So we'll see. I mean I doubt it's gonna be like Sonic Boom levels of suckage. And then next Pokemon TV again, and then Metroid Dread. This was like the highlight of E3, like for a lot of people, including me. It's like it looks so cool, and just like just look at it. It just looks badass, and like at the same time, like having like some sort of like dread elements, literally. It looks awesome. Like I already have the game pre-ordered, and I just can't wait to play it. And I never played Samus Returns on 3DS, so that's gonna be another like new experience for me. So really looking forward to it. And No More Heroes 3 has its own like big section, huh? And a demo zone. WarioWare and Ori of demos. I didn't know that, huh? I mean, I knew Wario did, but I didn't know Ori and the Blind Forest did. That's cool. Maybe I should download that. Yeah, let me do that. I'm gonna download the demo. Now I'm really curious. I want to try at least like a little chunk of the game at least. Then there's Doom Eternal: Ancient Gods again, Spelunky 2, Pokemon Legends Arceus. I'm probably butchering that. And then Zelda Skyward Sword HD. This released back in July. I've actually heard there are like a lot of like quality of life improvements that like they've done to the game. I don't know if I mentioned this in the last eShop exploration, but if I didn't, then I'll just like mention them again. And so I have heard like it is like the best way to play Skyward Sword, so I will get it in the future, just not right now. And then oh, what's this? Sky Children of the Light. This sounds familiar. Is that game by that game company, like the guys who did Journey? Oh yeah, it is. It's a free download. What kind of game is it? Yeah, from the award-winning creators behind Journey, 2013 Game of the Year, and the highly acclaimed Flower, comes a groundbreaking social adventure that is set to warm your hearts. So it's a little bit like Journey, and also a little bit like I guess some other games that are like Journey, like Gris and not Celeste, like another game that's like kind of like, and Abzu, like games like those two. That's what it looks like, and like it looks gorgeous, like from the art style and like that. I mean, it's a free download, so maybe I'll just like download it after this video. So we'll see. Pokemon Unite. I have no idea what this is. New Pokemon Snap. Still wanting to get that. Spelunky, Mario Party Superstars. That was another highlight at E3's. Like, hey, a new Mario Party, and now that like, I have new Joy-Cons, I could just be like even better experience because I don't have to deal with drift and whatnot. All right, and then Minecraft Dungeons, a Plague Tale Innocence cloud version. The game is too powerful that it can't even run on the Switch proper. It has to be like Hitman 3 and Control, and just like, why can't they just do like a regular version of like a Plague Tale and like Control, and just give them like regular physical copies? So like, because like this, it just seems like cloud versions are just gonna be like, especially on Switch, that like it's like a sign of like this game can't run well on Switch, so we're gonna just like use your internet and then just like see if the game will run well on your Switch. And Knockout City, Secret Neighbor. Is that a sequel to Hello Neighbor? Okay. And then Art of Rally, which, no, the art style looks nice. It looks like Donut County, or like Until the Goose Game. The Great Ace Attorney Chronicles, and then Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania, which also looks very nice. And I might pick this up day one as well. And then, actually, where's WarioWare? Well, WarioWare's demo is in here, but is it just the full game in here? Because like, WarioWare literally comes out like at the end of this week. So yeah, and I'm sure all you guys are like excited for WarioWare. I know I am. It just looks really fun. And then let's go to the great deals, everyone. Just ignore that moving speck on the TV. Alright, so we got, let's see, Blasphemous, Slay the Spire. It's like some indie games on here. Oh, Nickelodeon Kart Racers. Does that mean that Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl is on here? I want to see if it's on here though. We'll see. Ibn Ob. Oh, that game's only $2. I think I'll actually get that one. Jackbox 3. I already have that one on PS4 though. Worms WMD. That's a really good game, from what I've heard. I haven't played it. I wish I did though. Crypt of the Necrodancer. That's another good game I've heard of. Let's see, Bloodstained, Ukulele, and the Impossible Lair. There's some pretty good like indie games in here. There's Golf Club Wasteland again. Wander Song. I've heard of this one too. Like, it looks so familiar. Like, because it's about like using like colors and like song form. Like, I've heard it's pretty unique. Just like what was that game? It has like dice in it. It's like Dice Wars, I think. I forgot its name, but it's something like that. You have to use like dice to like battle your opponents. And then the Game of Life 2. So good they made a sequel to it. And hey, I like the Game of Life, so it appeals to me. Call of Juarez Gunslinger, the complete edition of the Game of Life 2. Nice. What else? Regular Hat in Time. Well, Vanilla Hat in Time. Ghost Runner. And Ori's done. Nickelodeon All-Stars... No, Nickelodeon Kart Racers 2. Brothers... I didn't even know that game was on Switch. That's cool. And then Blossom Tales. And what else? Let's look at a couple more before we end it. Carto. What kind of game is this? Oh, is it like an adventure game? Abzu, Lumo. And then... Let's see. Not really too familiar with some of these. Trine I know about, and Big Buck Hunter Arcade. Let's see, Outer Worlds, Prison Architect. I didn't even know that was on Switch either. Runbow, Siberia 2. Oh, that one's only $2. It's a good deal. King of Seas, and then American Ninja Warrior Challenge. I've heard that game sucks. And what else do we have? Isn't R-Type in here? R-Type Delta 2. I feel like I've seen it in here at some point, but there's R-Type Dimensions EX. Oh, and you can swap the graphics around. That's cool. It's like it's doing the Halo Anniversary Edition thing. I always found that kind of cool. And then Chris Tales. I know. I've heard this one's like gonna like a little bit about this one. It looks the art style of it is like really nice looking. Like just look at it. It's very how do you say it? I don't want to say unique again, as I've already used that word. Stylish? There we go. That's the word. It looks very stylish. And then Alex Kidd in Miracle World DX. Did you even know this was a thing? I didn't until like probably a couple weeks before the game's release, and you know, it doesn't look too bad. It looks just like that remake of Wonder Boy 3, and it looks like the same thing as with Alex Kidd. And if it's like that, then I'm sure that one is going to be pretty good as well. All right, so now let's look at let's see what we have for the best sellers. Is there anything good in here? I assume number one is Among Us still. Oh, it's not, but it's Minecraft though, of course. It's always the king. But is Mario Odyssey in here? Spelunky 2's up there. Oh, there's WarioWare. Slime Rancher. Oh yeah, I've heard that Slime Rancher came to Switch and PlayStation. No, I think Slime Rancher's already on PlayStation. I think, but it's not on Switch. So, and I heard it's getting a sequel on the Xbox Series X. Spiritfarer. That's another game I've heard of, but I don't really know much about it. Lego Marvel Superheroes, Super Mario Party, Quake. This was another big announcement. Like it's a remaster of Quake from 1996. It's probably based off the original like PC version. So if it's anything like that, then I'm very excited to try it out. Because like I finished Doom, now I just need to play Quake and Wolfenstein 3D. Out of the big three founding fathers of the FPS genre. Hades, still recommend everyone to play Hades if you haven't already. Especially since now it's on PlayStation and Xbox systems. So please play it. Pokemon Sword, but not Shield, and then Slay the Spire. And then for the digital-only games, I assume Among Us. Come on. Yep, it's Among Us. Called it. I assume Among Us is going to be like number one for like a good while now. There's Quake. There's actually I've seen on it wasn't like a limited run of Quake, but like at Best Buy when I was going to get my Joy-Cons, I saw there was like a limited run copy of Doom 64 for the PS4. Which I didn't even know about. So if you guys want to get a physical copy at Best Buy of Doom 64 on PS4, you can. I'm pretty sure there's one on Switch as well. Geez, some of these I've never heard of. Well, I'm saying that, and then there's Terraria and Cuphead, and Roller Coaster Tycoon. But some of these I've never heard of. But Ibn Ab, I'll get that one. Probably right after this video. Like I said, there's like a couple games I want to get on here. They look very nice and will make me a happy boy. Okay, so now last one, the coming soon stuff like Blood Rain Betrayal, which I didn't even know there was another Blood Rain game. Like after 2 and after the movie that I heard was horrible. I'm kind of surprised that there is another Blood Rain game, and it looks like it's a hack and slash, like a 2D, not hack and slash, 2D beat 'em up. Looks like with like an anime aesthetic. Maybe it's trying to be like a Castlevania anime series. Maybe. What else do we have? We got Tux and Fanny. Lovely. Okay, some more games I've never heard of. Boulder Dash Deluxe. Okay. Residual. Luna's Fishing Garden. Smash Reversey. I mean, I like the neon aesthetic, but it's just reversey. Unless there's like some stipulations in reversey, then maybe. I don't really know how to play reversey. Like I remember I had it on an old Windows XP computer, and I don't know how to play it. Someone teach me the ways of reversey, if it could even still be played, like online. And then WarioWare Get It Together. Like I've already mentioned that earlier. I'm looking forward to playing, especially since you can play as with different characters and they all play differently for the micro games. That's cool. I feel like I've said like 3 things like too many times. That's cool, maybe, and something else. I'm already forgetting what it is. NBA 2K22 is probably going to be trash. So next game. And Ball Physics Draw Puzzles. I don't know what kind of title that is. And Art School Deluxe Edition, which looks... Does it look like the worst, honestly? At first I was thinking like, oh, that looks awful, but then like, it doesn't look terrible. It's just like that store image does not leave like a good impression just looking at it. Especially, look at the guy on the right. It looks terrible. And then Knights and Guns, which sounds like the 2 most badass things ever, next to Pirates. If this was Pirates with blasters, I would be sold. I would want a copy instantly. Wild Pinball Bundle. Is that for the pinball arcade? Oh, the third thing I just thought of it. Or, I don't know. That was the third thing I was thinking of. Cat Lateral Damage. Wait, is that terrible, like, PS4 game I've heard of that you have to pay, like, $10 for? That had that, like, really infamous, trailer added, like, uploaded on the official PlayStation YouTube channel. I think it is that game. It had, like, VR support. I think it is that game. Look at it. Why is it on here? Next to games like Mind Cell and Metallic Child. You know, games that look much better than that. Beyond Enemy Lines, Skatebird. I've actually heard of this one. Believe it or not, it's a game where you're a bird and you can skateboard. I mean, it sounds very fun to me. Ni no Kuni 2 Revenant Kingdom Prince's Edition. Yet another thing that I didn't even know was coming to Switch. I have Ni no Kuni 2 on PS4. I haven't played it in a while. I played it for, I think, was it like 10 hours, I think? Like 10, 15 hours? And I still need to like keep going. Like I want to go back to it eventually. And like, it's a good game. It's a really good RPG with like Studio Ghibli animation, like, you know, Spirited Away, My Neighbor Totoro, those guys. Like Like I don't think they did the animation for this one. They did for the first game, but like you wouldn't be like if you thought this was Studio Ghibli's like animation like in house. I wouldn't blame you because it looks gorgeous, like the art style. It's very it's beautiful. All right, what else we have? We have Suzerain. We have a guy who looks like Saddam Hussein, trying to. I don't know what he's trying to do. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. That was a thing from the Nintendo Direct at E3. Starbase Startopia. I've heard of this one, but I don't really know anything about it. Adam's Family Mansion Mayhem. Really? There's a game on the Adams Family, like the movie, like the animated movie, and like there's a second movie coming. So like, huh? I just have like an eyebrow raised, pretty much. Centipede Recharged. That's what I think I've seen this one actually. Like it kind of looks like Geometry Wars, but with Centipede. And it looks pretty cool. Like honestly, it actually does look pretty cool. Like neon stuff looks cool. Looks very cool. And then Blaze in is that the Monster Machines? Yeah, I think so. Super Monkey Ball again. Oh, here it is. Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. Okay. I remember when this was like first announced, like on my Instagram, like I saw in my like explore feed, this thing was like popping up everywhere. Like this game has just become a huge meme, like just for being like, you know, a Smash Bros clone. And it was like I was seeing like people wanting to like wanted like all these Nickelodeon characters that, I mean, what I've seen, like it does like I do see that like people want like the DLC already, like because I've seen like some of the roster already, like I've seen with Hey Arnold, like the only Helga is the only Hey Arnold character, and like where is Arnold in Hey Arnold? Sounds dumb. Like what about the rest of the Ninja Turtles, or where's what about my leg Fred Fish from SpongeBob, or I'm trying to think of another guy. Well, whatever the case, like, you know what I mean, like, it's from all, like, the big Nickelodeon characters from, like, nowadays with, like, SpongeBob, and then, like, some older characters, like, there's Powder Toast Man from Ren and Stimpy, there's Helga from Hey Arnold. I think some of the Rugrats characters are in here, like, there's Danny Phantom, there's Lincoln Loud, I think that's Nigel Thornberry, where's Timmy Turner, and where's Jimmy Neutron? Where are those guys? There's an All Real Monsters character, and there's Reptar. But I know, like, I already know someone who can probably like make this roster the best it can be. And what about with the Loud House? Why not have the rest of the Lincoln's sisters? Like, there's just Lucy. Why not have all the others? I guess I think it could be like a legit good game. Like, if it literally just like was like Smash Bros and isn't like some kind of like PS All Stars kind of thing where it's like it tries to be like Smash Brothers, but at the same time is trying to be different from Smash Bros, and it doesn't succeed at either. But yeah, I mean, like I said, it does look like a good game. It just needs like more big characters in the roster. All right, there's Metroid Dread again. The Smurfs Mission Believe. What is that title? Mission Belief. Then Mario Party Superstars again, which looks gorgeous, and it has a face minigame. PJ Masks. The World War Z game. Again, just more ports that I didn't even know were coming to Switch. And then My Singing Monsters from your phone onto your Switch. Welcome to the world of 2021 where a bunch of like mobile games come to Switch. And then there's Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. I do still want to get like a Pokemon game, like a mainline one, just to like try out like the series. Maybe I'll pick up like Let's Go or like maybe Sword or Shield. I don't know. There's Big Brain Academy, and then there's Advance Wars 1 and 2. Another big highlight from E3 of like, hey, look, Advance Wars is back, and now that it is back, I am wanting to play it now. So maybe someday. And then Pokemon Legends Arceus again, Star Wars Hunters, and then Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope, which I'm very much looking forward to for next year. And oh yeah, King's Bounty 2. Like, remember King's Bounty 2 would also be stuck here. Now it's finally been released, and it's no longer stuck in the shackles of the coming soon section. So that's a very good sign. And now we just need to wait for Mario and Rabbids to get a release date. And if I'm gonna like wager a guess as to when it's gonna come, I'm gonna say I think it'll release in, I think at the earliest I would say April, and then probably by the latest probably October or November. That's just like a rough estimate. Like I don't want people thinking that's like my true like legit like I looked into like rumors or like anything like that. Like, no, that's just like a rough estimate from me. And then yeah, that is it. So thank you all for watching the video, and please comment, like, and subscribe. And next video is, I'm not sure what it's gonna be. You'll see in the next couple of days. And actually, you know what? I do know what videos are gonna be coming next in terms of like some big ones. I do have a updated PlayStation 4 video, a collection video coming pretty down the pipeline, and I'm gonna be filming my next haul video really soon as well. I just got back from like from my helping my family out with some stuff, so glad to be back, and it's glad to be back doing eShop exploration as well. And feel free to follow me on social media. Into this links will be in the description, like my aforementioned Instagram earlier in the video. And see you guys around when I show my games to the camera. So shock the world and us, amiibros. Goodbye.